So I recently got a Kindle and I have been posting a lot of Instagram stories of me reading Kindle in the sun, and surprisingly I have been getting a lot of messages and comments from you guys, the traders who follow me on Instagram, that which book I am reading, and from those questions stems the idea of this video, because when I was starting out I was always looking out for good day trading books and reviews of day trading books. This video is not only applicable to day traders but trading in general. You can use the same books for day trading, swing trading, investing, because the human sentiment at the end is the same. Whether you are day trading, swing trading, crypto trading, futures trading, whatever, the price action is basically the same. Human sentiment moves the market. And before we start, this video is not affiliated. I have personally read all these books and this is my personal opinion on these books, being a day trader who has been trading for the past 3 years. And yes, I have been trading for 3 years, but I still like reading trading books because there's a common saying in the trading world: the day you stop learning is the day you stop printing. I made this quote myself, but it's very true, because the market keeps on changing every single day and you as a trader needs to keep on learning so that you can keep making money from the market. Let's straight jump onto it now, and this video will be divided into 3 sections. The first section will be to get the basics of trading. What I mean by basics is what is the stock market, what is a candlestick, what is a chart, what are indicators, and all these books will help you to sort out the basics of trading for you guys. Now once the basics are sorted and you start trading, you will feel like that trading is more than just the technical analysis and reading the price action. You will need to learn about yourself, and now comes the second section. The second section will be based on the human psychology, because you will need to work on yourself in order to be a consistent and a good trader. And finally, the third section will be based on self-help and productivity books, because these books have helped me a lot with my trading and life in general, life outside of trading as well, because trading is a very stressful career. People who say that trading is easy and it's easy to make money, they are joking, or they haven't made money from the stock market, or maybe they got lucky on the GME and AMC squeeze. And if you're none of those, you know that trading is a very stressful career, because you don't have any constant income from trading. One month you might make $30,000, the next month you might lose $10,000, provided that your risk management is proper. I know a lot of traders, they make money $30,000 in 1 month, they spend a lot of money, the next month they lose $40,000. So that's why trading is very stressful. It's not like you are giving 8 hours to your job and making $200-300 every single day. It's not like that. You might give your time to trading, but you still might lose money, and that is the reason it messes you up emotionally. Okay, so the first book of the first section is Trading for a Living by Alexander Elder. I definitely recommend everyone to read this book, even if you're a trader or not, if you are an investor, or maybe your money is being invested by someone else, by a hedge fund or something. But this book will teach you the basics of the stock market. What are bulls, what are bears, what is a chart, what moves the market. So I definitely recommend everyone to read this book to start with. The second book I recommend is How to Day Trade for a Living. I have personally read this book a few times, maybe 3-4 times, because this book is a combination of everything. What I mean by everything is that it will start with the candle. What is a candle? What is a chart? What is a stock market? And then you jump on to what are indicators. Then you start trading, and then you find out what are human emotions, what is risk management. So this book is a very good combination of all the aspects of trading. Now comes the third book, and I recommend this book once you have been trading for a while and once you know the basics of the price action and the stock market. This book is a complete guide to volume price analysis. You will then know how to incorporate volume bars in your trading, because volume is a very good indicator that is very basic, but it's a very good indicator that's definitely gonna step up your trading and take it to the next level. The fourth and the last book of this section is Understanding Options, and this book is more geared towards option traders than stock or futures traders. But even if you don't trade options, I would definitely recommend to read this book, because this book will teach you the basics of options first of all, but then it will also show you a few option strategies that you can incorporate in your trading with very high risk to reward plays. We are done with the books of this section. Before we jump on to the next section, pause this video, give this video a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel and hit the bell notification, because I'm releasing 3 videos every single week on day trading. Now comes the second section, and it's learning about your own emotions and learning about human psychology, because that moves the market. Once you start trading, you feel like that you are messing up somewhere, and if you want to be a good trader, you need to learn about yourself first. You will need to learn about your own personality, and these books will help you with that. The first book of this section is my personal favorite, and I think it's one of the best day trading books out there. It's The Daily Trading Coach by Dr. Brett Steenbarger. If I'm being completely honest here, I think I have a crush on Dr. Brett because I have read this book 10 to 12 times in the past 3 years, which is insane. Every time I read this book or listen to this book on Audible, because I'm a big fan of Audible as well, I find something new that is going wrong with my trading, which I can fix to take it to the next level. So every time I read this book, it improves my trading even after reading it multiple times. The second book of this section is, I think, one of the most popular trading psychology books out there. It's The Trading in the Zone by Mark Douglas. I have read this book maybe 4 to 5 times, not as many times as The Daily Trading Coach, but it's also one of the best books on trading psychology out there. This book will teach you the importance of being in the zone when trading and what to do once you are out of that zone, because once you have been trading for a while, you will realize that you will be in the zone sometimes making money and then you will be out of the zone. So this book is very, very good. Even if you have been trading for 3 or 4 years, this book will definitely help you with your trading, and it's worth reading multiple times. The third book I would like to mention here is The Reminiscence of a Stock Operator, that is based on the life of Jesse Livermore, who is one of the best traders out there. This book was originally released in 1923. That is approximately a century ago, so it's amazing to see how the ideas from that book can still be applied to the current stock market. The fourth book of this section is The Disciplined Trader by Mark Douglas, and this book will teach you the importance of being disciplined in the stock market and how to treat stock market more like a business. I have personally read this book twice or thrice, so I would highly recommend to read this book a few times as with the other books of this section, because I feel like these books of the second section are all worth reading multiple times, because the first time you read that book, you don't get each and everything that the book has to offer. The second time you read it, you get a few more things that are going wrong with your trading. The third time you improve your trading further. So all these books of the second section are worth reading multiple times. The last book I would like to mention in this section is The Playbook from Mike Bellafiore. I haven't read this book personally, but I have heard good things about this book, and I will be reading this book soon in the next few months. Now there's a very popular trading book series that can be part of both the sections, and it's the Market Wizards series. This series contains interviews of a lot of professional traders out there, those who are doing really good, so you will know what it takes to be a consistent trader, and it's not as easy as it sounds. There are 4 books in this series. The first one is the original Market Wizards, the new Market Wizards, the hedge fund Market Wizards, and the unknown Market Wizards. All these books are awesome, but if you ask me my personal favorite, I think the unknown Market Wizards is my personal favorite because that book was released recently and it's more applicable to the current market conditions. But if you are a trader, I would highly recommend to read all these 4 books because the interviews are awesome and eye-opening as well. Now coming to the third section, that is the self-help and productivity books, because being a day trader, it's not easy. Once you work on the section 1, get your basics sorted, then you work on your psychology and emotions using the section 2. Now comes the section 3 to protect your life outside of trading and give proper time to trading as well. The first book of this section is Breaking the Habit of Being Yourself. It's one of my favorite books because if you are in a bad habit of holding on to your loser or maybe chasing a stock, your risk management is not proper, this book will help you to fix your bad habits and develop good habits. I have read this book twice and I loved this book because when I apply the ideas and the strategies of this book into my trading and into my life outside of trading, it has improved my life in general. In this book, there are also a few tips on how to meditate and how to take your meditation game to the next level. The second book I would like to mention here is The One Thing. This book is good for traders and if you're not a trader as well, because this book teaches you the importance of focusing on that one thing that brings out the most results. I have personally read this book 3 times and listened to this book on Audible twice as well. So you guys can see I'm a big fan of reading one book multiple times, because if I like a book, I like reading that book multiple times so that I can get all the ideas from that book and engrave those ideas in my head. So guys, these are the best books I have found up until now that help me with my day trading. I'm pretty sure there are other books out there, so if you guys have any recommendation, post a comment down below. Also, if you guys want to stay updated of what I'm reading in future, go and give me a follow on Instagram because I keep posting Instagram stories on the books I'm currently reading. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to give this video a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel and hit the bell notification because I'm releasing 2 to 3 new videos on day trading and trading in general every single week. Thank you for watching, and I will see you guys in the next video.